Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of my Farming Guild only account. I don't know what's wrong with my raccoon, but he will not eat anything. I don't buy this. Raccoons go through my compost all the time. Come on, watermelon? Nope, no watermelon. Cabbage, how about the cabbage? No. Strawberry? Yeah, fuck off, I don't buy it. So we've been working on this account for quite a while now, about 2 weeks. And in that time I've realized it's going to take me around 2 months to get to 65 farming. Now the reason this is taking so long is that the tier 1 of the Farming Guild doesn't have a lot of high experience herbs to plant or allotment patches or anything like that. We just have the 2 allotment patches, which granted are probably the best experience out of the 4 patches. We also have the berry patch, which is okay, the flower patch, as well as the cactus patch, which I haven't actually unlocked yet. So on a good day, I can probably get around 10,000 experience in a day, and that's checking my guild probably 4 to 5 times. All in all, it's probably for the best because once I get to the second tier of the Farming Guild, I will have access to easy contracts that will give tree patches. Now what that pretty much means is I will need to stockpile acorns as well as willow tree seeds. Anyway guys, hope you enjoy and let's get started. Here is our very first contract of the episode. Our next assignment is sweet corn. That's not too bad. Let's open up the seed pack here, and we got anything interesting. Apple tree seeds are kind of okay, I guess. We are just about to get a farming level. There is a level 47 farming, and it's actually kind of a milestone level because we'll be able to grow watermelons, which will actually be our best experience plant, probably until snake grass. We'll go ahead and plant a watermelon next year, and we'll see what kind of experience that we can get from it. Okay, so we went ahead and planted the Naturium, and the reason for that is because it actually protects watermelons 100% of the time. And since watermelons are kind of rare to get as a seed, I'm probably going to make sure I have the Naturium planted every single time that I want to grow watermelons. Okay, we just finished up another farming contract here. We're going to grab another one, and we get cabbages. We got quite a few watermelon seeds. We got 11 of those. That's quite nice, actually. So our watermelons are fully grown. Let's go have a look at them. Let's go ahead and harvest our very first lot of watermelons, and you get 54 experience every single time. Oh, well, that was shit. We only got 4. That is terrible. Okay, we really need to get super compost because 4 is kind of unacceptable. On my main account, I get like 15 to 20, sometimes even 25 from a single patch. Alright, we have another seed pack here. Let's go ahead and open it up. Looks like we got a few acorn seeds and an apple tree seed. Those will come in handy once we get to tier 2. Another easy contract completed. Next up, we need to plant some tomatoes. And let's go ahead and open the seed pack quickly here. Another 10 watermelon seeds. That's going to be quite nice. Alright, our tomato contract is done. Let's go ahead and open up the seed pack. Acorns once again, and that's about it. So we harvested our very first watermelon, and with that we can actually make our very first batch of super compost. Now this will stop our plants from dying so frequently, but also more importantly it will increase the yield. So we're not going to get like 4 yield things from watermelon now. We should at least get a minimum of 6, and that is probably the most important part of the super compost. Now I made a quick video on this a while ago, but there's actually a technique that you can employ when you're in the farming guild to complete more farming contracts, well, per day. Now if you have the crop already planted and you get it as a contract, you can instantly complete that contract. And that just happened to us. We got 2 done in a row, which is always nice. Double the seed packs. Now let's see if we can get 3 in a row. Our next one is going to be red berries, and I don't think we have red berries. Let's open these 2 up quickly. Nothing notable from the first one, and another 9 watermelon seeds, which is another, well, like 3,000 experience pretty much. So we are getting our very first batch of super compost. This is going to be extremely important for my account, not to mention that I get 8.5 experience every single time that I get a compost out of here, which is going to equate to around 240 experience from the entire bin, which is almost equivalent to a completely new crop, because 240 is on the high end of experience I get from the crops I currently have. There we go guys, there is level 48 farming. That's another milestone level because now we can grow jangerberry bushes, which will be the best bush that I can grow until white berries at level 58. Now after 48, the next plant I'll be able to grow is the cactus at level 55, which will be nice because it is a brand new patch. I believe after we harvest this limper root, that should get us to level 49 farming. I don't think there's anything notable at that level. I don't think there's any unlocks actually. Each farming level counts on our way to 65. That last one took us around 1 full day. We're back at it again with more super compost. We're really going to try to stock up on as much of this as possible. However, this is also going to give us a farming level. There is 50 farming, a nice milestone level there. Also, we can grow Avantos when we get the herb patch. So we've been stockpiling up a lot of seed packs. We have about 8 of them. So we're going to open them up all right now. So we got 6 snake grass seeds, which will be extremely useful later on. We're going to try to open them all up in one inventory, although I don't think they're all going to fit. We may have to do around 5 at a time. 8 watermelon seeds so far, 14 snape grass. Those are going to be extremely good experience later on. Okay, I don't think they're all going to fit, unfortunately. We'll go ahead and deposit them. We're also looking for some good herb seeds, like maybe torsal or snapdragon, more renards or anything like that, really. Our 8th seed pack didn't really yield too much, and last up here we got, well, some more snape grass seeds. Really, the chance of getting a good seed from an easy contract is very diminished compared to medium or hard contracts, so we're probably not going to get many high tier seeds until we get higher tier contracts. There we go, there's level 45 thieving. We've been consistently thieving master farmers whenever we have food, or at least a bit of time to do so. Unfortunately, we're still at 10 HP, so we can only take 3 hits. However, thieving master farmers is very important for getting money. There is level 51 farming. We can now grow the pineapple plant, although I don't think I've gotten a single pineapple seed so far. So here's a quick look at my bank before I open up a bunch of seed packs. We have 1.2 thousand GP, which granted takes a long time to get. I'm trying to think of a quicker way to get it. And I kind of have an idea of maybe purposely making regular compost and selling it back to the shop here, but that's for probably later down the road when I actually will need the GP pretty badly. Okay, we have another 10 seed packs more or less to open up. We got a U seed on the very first seed pack. That is actually very rare. I have not gotten a single U seed this entire account so far, and also 6 snape grass seeds, which are always going to be useful. We're always on the lookout for early game tree seeds and fruit tree seeds as well, but you can see how rare it is to get any high tier seeds. That like 1 U seed took me forever, but that's worth 100k. All right, we'll try to organize this a little bit later. Let's open up the remaining 4 seed packs. More watermelon seeds, more willow seeds, more snape grass seeds. Overall pretty decent, and the bank is looking very nice right now. Over 1 mil value. We'll do a full bank check at the end of the episode so you can see exactly how many seeds I have at the end of each episode, how much money I've gotten, and just generally how my account is progressing. Let's open up a few more seed packs here. We have 7 more snape grass seeds, 8 more acorns, 2 more willows, a bunch of good stuff actually. Let's go ahead and price check this quickly here. Worth 130k. Oh, I actually got a torsal or a snapdragon. Let's go have a quick look at that. Looks like it's a torsal seed. I won't be able to plant that for quite a while, but torsals are very good experience. And that is my very first torsal seed, I believe. So that'll be adding a completely new seed to my bank, which is awesome. We have pretty much every single hop seed and every single flower seed, although we don't have the white lily yet. We won't be able to get that until we can kill the hespore, which probably won't happen. So we can plant the jangleberry seed. However, we're just planting the dwellberry for a contract. This should be level 52 farming. We're getting pretty close to unlocking the cactus patch. Now, jangleberries are going to be extremely important once I unlock snape grass, as they can be used to pay a farmer to protect your snape grass, which is going to be extremely important. While I will have a lot of snape grass seeds stockpiled, I still want to make sure they don't die every time, because that experience is going to be extremely important. So I've been going pretty hard on the seed packs recently. We have another 7 here. We got more cactus seeds, which will be extremely important soon. We got some pineapple seeds for the very first time, I believe, and more watermelon seeds. Anything interesting from the remainder? Well, 5 more willow seeds. Those are always going to be extremely important. Also, they are buffing my bank value, which is over 1 mil right now, which is pretty cool. Let's go price check that one. And hey, wait a sec, we got a renard seed. That's awesome. So I actually got this farming level on my phone because I was way too lazy to go turn my computer on, but we can now grow bittercap mushrooms. I don't think we can actually do that, but we just hit 53 farming, only 2 more farming levels to go before we can plant the cactus plant. Okay, so we have collected a mega haul of seed packs. Look at that. We have, I think, 13, I believe, a ton. So we'll open them up 5 at a time and see if we get anything notable here. We got another torsal seed. That'll be our second one. That's awesome. 12 more watermelons. Let's do a price check on this first inventory here. 122k. That's actually really good for easy contracts. And we'll open up 3 at a time maybe, and that way it'll all actually fit in the inventory. Actually, we got our very first maple seed. I don't know why maple seeds are that rare. They seem to be as rare as U seeds because that's our very first one. Luckily, it's not a requirement for an easy contract, so if we do get a maple seed as a contract, we can just downgrade to an easy one. Hold up, is that another U seed we got right away? I think it is. There is our second U seed. We are getting extremely lucky on these packs here. Let's go ahead and do a price check on this one. 154k, that's awesome. Let's do another 3 packs here. Nothing too notable here. Let's do a price check on this one. Yeah, only worth 35k for that lot. And we'll open up the remaining 2 and see if we get anything noteworthy here. Doesn't look like it. However, that brought our bank value up to 1.75 mil. We nearly doubled it from those last few seed packs, and we're up to 140 snapegrass seeds. That's awesome. This is going to be another level here. There's 54 farming now just from watermelons. We're planting as many as we can. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today's episode. The last thing I want to do here is have a quick look at my bank. Let's start out with the allotment seeds here. Now the big story, of course, is 140 snapegrass seeds. That's really good because once I get to 61 farming, that's going to give me a ton of experience and will really help push me to 65, which will unlock the second tier of the guild. You can see here I've been heavily farming watermelon seeds. As soon as I get them in, I pretty much farm them down to around 10, and then I just kind of wait to get more seeds. While I'm waiting, I normally plant the sweet corn and the strawberry seeds, which really I get enough from contracts themselves to not really need to even thieve anything. Now next up down here we have two seeds that I actually don't have the level to grow yet. We have the poison ivy seed and the whiteberry seed. Whiteberries will get at level 58, I believe. So currently the best seed I've been growing right now is the jangerberry seed, which again, I will need a fair bit of jangerberries to actually protect the snapegrass. Unfortunately, flower seeds really cap out at a very low level, so I'm just kind of growing the highest level one, which is the limpet seed. However, whenever I'm growing watermelons, I will grow the nasturtium instead because it will protect it 100% of the time, I believe. Hop seeds we are selling off as soon as we get them, so we're pretty low right now, but that brought us up to 2.3k we have currently. Now unless we somehow get an axe, we'll need 200 to chop down every single tree and 2,000 for every single redwood tree, so we will need a lot more money later on. We have a good amount of early game fruit tree seeds, and we even have 2 palm trees as well as 25 pineapples. We won't be able to plant these for a long time, but it's good to start stockpiling them. However, the 2 most important seeds here are going to be acorns and willows, and we don't have a ton of willows. However, there is a chance I get assigned these as an easy contract, and if I run out of these seeds, I will be stalled out of doing contracts, unfortunately. However, notably, we also have 2 yew seeds, which is pretty cool as well. Anyway guys, that is it for the episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave the video a like. If you have any suggestions for the series, leave a comment down below, and I will see you next time.